So what's a typical day in school? Tell them your name, introduce yourself.
My name is Martina. We get here like 8, more or less, and the class starts at 8:30.
And then what happens?
And then
how long is a class?
A class,
Last 45 minutes.
lasts 45 minutes, and we have 3 hours, and then we have a break. Then we have 2 more hours, and then we go to lunch. Then we have 3 more hours, and we go to our houses.
All right. So our school year starts at 9. Yeah, 9 o'clock, and then you go to first and you go to second, and depending on how your schedule is.
They don't know what first is.
Okay, so you go to your different classes. So depending on how your schedule is, you maybe have to go to your language or whatever other extracurricular you take. So you go to your first and second class, and then you go to lunch, and then you go to your third, fourth classes, and then you have rally depending on the day it is. And on
What's rally?
rally is pretty much just a class to like chill out, I guess. Just to just like a little break. So you have that for 25 minutes a day, and then you go to your fifth and sixth, and then we end school at 3:40.
If there's one thing that you could change in the world, what would it be?
Just the war, war in general. Like I know most of the East Asian Arab world is West Asian and North African Arab world are a lot of wars.
So peace is important, right? Peace is important to try to figure out how to do that. What about you here? Somebody tell me, other than that, what is something you'd like to change about the world?
Environment.
Environment.
Contamination.
Contamination.
Yes.
So what are the concerns? Chile is a beautiful country. It's got desert in the north. It's got, describe your country. Describe the environment.
It has a lot of climates. In the north, it's really hot. In the middle of Chile, it has got the two climates, hot and cold. And in the south, it's more rainy. Also, we have Isla de Pascua, Easter Island, that is tropical climate. So we have a lot of variety. So here in Santiago, it has a lot of contamination because of cars, industries, and it also affects us because we cannot do sports when it's contamination, when it has contamination in there, so that affects us a lot.
I mean, I don't really think it's that much of a problem here. Like,
Yeah.
you do sometimes see like maybe trash on the side of the road, but we're not in a valley, so we don't have big clouds that just affect us, so we don't really think about it.
If there's not a lot of trash, if there's a lot of trash on the street, then when the water goes back in the ocean, then the trash will appear in the ocean.
Okay, I think animals can eat them and die, the populations could go down, and they could feed into a different country. Okay?
And there's been a lot of support groups to help clean up the bay. So that's how we're managing it.
Yeah.
Chile's the size of Texas. Texas has, I think, 30 million people in it. France is the same size, has 60 million people in it. So it's interesting because Chile's not a very populated country, but Santiago is a very populated city for its size, and because it's in the valley, it's got these pollution problems.
What countries do you most want to visit?
España.
España. Okay. También. What country would you like to visit? Inglaterra. What country? Australia. What about you? Estados Unidos. You know where Estados Unidos is?
Yeah, where's the United States?
United States.
Indonesia.
California.
He said, no, you don't want to visit Chile.
Why not?
Why?
I do. I want to visit all.
Why is it boring?
It's boring for you because you live here every day.
Yeah.
It's boring because I don't know. It doesn't have like big things like Italy has Rome. England has university. US have universities and US has Washington, where you can go to the Pentagon.
To the Pentagon, yeah.
And like other countries. And Chile has La Moneda.
Mapoche.
La Moneda.
Because he lives here every day, he doesn't see it like a new thing every day.
Right, when you live in a place, right, you don't always see it. But if our friends here were coming to visit the United States, what would be the top 3 things that you would recommend that they visit?
Washington D.C. Why?
Because of the monument and
The White House.
Washington D.C., the monuments.
Okay.
Washington D.C., New York, and LA.
¿Qué deportes su escuela ofrecen?
Nosotros practicamos, bueno, las mujeres practicamos hockey en césped, también voleibol, atletismo, fútbol y eso. Pero los hombres juegan rugby, fútbol también. Cross country y eso.
Do you play any sports like boys with girls?
Yes.
Yes. Together or mixed?
We do soccer, flag football, dodgeball.
Those are in class, right?
Yeah.
So in class, the teams will be more mixed, but what about sports
Outside of
outside?
basketball.
Yeah, outside. I mean, if they're like younger, like
When you're younger, like from ages,
like maybe like 3 to like 7, they'll have you
they play
together.
together, but like when you get
After
older,
that,
it's like
separate.
boys and girls.
What are some special events, such as like prom and stuff, that you guys have over in Chile?
I think we had the prom because we take ideas from the United States and we do here. Like
Right.
Chile. We copy ideas.
Violent by Osuna.
They're all dancing in. Does it sound similar to the kind of music that you listen to?
Well,
Yeah.
We can't.
well, I listen to a lot of different music, so yeah, for me.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot in common with the way that we do things in school and our proms and our sports and Fortnite and video games and Instagram. And there's no reason why we can't all continue to keep having conversations all around the world. So thank you guys from MacArthur for making this happen and for joining us today. Please say goodbye to our friends here at Wenlock.
Bye, adios.
Thank you.
Thank you all for participating, and we'll do it again sometime.